Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for our last sign for May, Pisces. Hello Pisces, Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Pisces. You guys are the last sign for May that I'm doing, but never because you're not important, okay? Save the best for last, if you will. All right, Pisces is the oldest zodiac sign, so it is quite fitting. Also, Pisces a lot of your lessons are patience, divine timing, patience, right? So it's really fitting. Anywho, here we go. You have the Four of Wands to kick it all off with the Chariot. I heard love arrives. I bet it does. I bet it does. The Four of Wands is union, right? It could be a connection. It's also new beginnings. It could be freedom. For some of you, it's your gladiator that arrives. It's your god, if you will. It's your emperor. Ooh. Oh, but look at what he encounters. Oh boy. Okay, so he come in and she's standing there waiting for him with her sword. Queen of Swords is, she's not very lovey-dovey, and she's not very, oh hey, hi, how you doing? Oh, you know, they call the Queen of Swords and she's gonna say, what the fuck do you want? Why are you calling me? What do you want? What is it? She's a bit cold, a bit emotionally detached, or a lot emotionally detached. Someone could try and come back around that you may have entertained before, and they come back to you giving you the cold shoulder because for some they deserve it, right? It's Mercury in retro. Exes like to come back again. Yeah, see a block. Someone's not into it. Someone's saying, fuck no. Absolutely not. Get out of here. Hell no. Hell no. No. Absolutely not. No. No. There's a block. You block someone from having a second, third chance. Now, for those of you that this is a brand new person coming in, love is coming in, right? Love is arriving and it's new love. You're not very open to it. I mean, look, you're not open. You're like, no thanks, bye. No, bye. You're not open to it. You're not feeling it. Oh, the High Priestess, so beautiful. High Priestess is, a very witchy woman. This is a witchy woman. Must be the season of the witch. I hear that in my head. I've heard it in my head for the past couple days nonstop, but I hear it in your reading. Must be the season of the witch. It's very witchy. She's super intuitive. Her gut is always spot on. You know what's crazy is like a lot of us that are really witchy and intuitive, our gut's always spot on. But how could we be wrong about the motherfucker we love? Right? Because we can't use our gift on ourselves. It's a gift to be intuitive. It's something that they give us, right? For us to use as a tool, but not to use on your damn self. You know this. We can't pull cards. We can pull cards for ourselves, but we be all, what does it mean? Right? We're just so sure, and it's crystal clear messages when we channel, and not everybody channels and can be in tune with what it is, right? Intuitively. Some people just shuffle cards. But if you're in tune, you're like, oh my God, I can read people like a book, right? And you have no problem reading your clients or friends. But you read your damn self, it's crickets. You can't make sense of things. You're like, I don't know what this is. You're not supposed to use it on yourself, but at the same time, her intuition's really spot on, but she always gets a little fucked up when it comes to romantically reading partners. Because you're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to use it on ourselves. That's why you can't read yourself. Like I said, you can pull cards for yourself. Make no mistake about that. Because anybody can read tarot cards. But I'm talking about that intuitive connection, that knowing, that sight that we see, right? When we feel out things psychically, intuitively. It's like foggy when we read ourselves, because they're going, what are you doing? You're not supposed to read yourself. Two of Pentacles, there's this back and forth, yes, no, back and forth, the offer, some kind of an offer. Yes, no, I don't know, I'm not sure, yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Ace of Pentacles can be moving or career change for some of you. It can also indicate an offer. Remember, love arrives. The opportunity, yeah, you got a lot of opportunities. A lot of new beginnings coming in, a lot of options. It's up to you. You choose. You're going to have multiple offers. Communicate clearly. So when we talk about it's up to you and communicate clearly back to back like that, they're saying if you don't want something, tell them. Say no. No is a complete sentence. You don't gotta feel obligated to give somebody a whole spiel of why it's no. It's no. You know what? This is how I feel. And many of you feel this, right? We've grown into our intuition. When I feel something is off, I do not feel obligated to tell you what I feel is off, because I don't always know, but I know when something's off. So whether I'm sitting in a room, I'm at a restaurant, I'm at home, I'm at the grocery store, if I feel this weirdness of I don't want to leave my house, I feel something's off when I'm talking to a person, I feel something's off when I'm doing a reading, I don't care what it is. If I feel something is off, that's all I need to put the brakes and to kind of take a closer look at something, take a step back and kind of, what am I missing? I'm missing something. There's that energy here of someone saying something feels off. First date, yeah. And I mean, yeah. Dating, surrender. It's like someone wants you to say yes, but it could be a fuckface that's coming back in during Mercury in retro, someone that you attempted and it didn't work. So that's going to be a no automatically, right? Because you're not going to because it's not going to work out again. Obviously, read the room, to each their own, but it won't. The masculine's going to come in and they're going to say, number one, is this a repeat offender where it's like, you know, it ain't going to work. You know, it's not. It's a cycle you guys are in. Or is this a new one? And you have to put the sword down and surrender to the possibility that this could be something very fruitful. This could be something that it could be real deal. I mean, it could be. No one's saying it is for sure, because, you know, it's still going to depend on each person, but it could be. Oh, healing heart. Some of you have been healing from a heartbreak, healing from a person, right? A situation. And you finally feel like you have freedom from that. You finally feel like it doesn't own you anymore. You have talking, that's conversing more, opening up, and you have girl with a snake, being careful. See, you have, wow, you have heartbroken on the bottom of the deck. You see all the shit someone's been through? Someone's been through some shit with a narcissist, being in a narcissist relationship. Someone in the past was charmed or used, right? That's all the energy of this. Why do you think they're cautious standing there with a sword? Why do you think they don't just let anybody in? Why do you think they want you to earn that spot? Because look at what they've been through. And especially if you've been through so much shit and you've healed from that, right? And you're in a really wonderful place. You're not about to go and just open the door and let someone come in there and go and stomp on your fucking heart and like, okay, well, I'm just open to get my heart broken again. Like, no, that's not going to happen, and that's not going to fucking work. Okay? No. But if it's someone that you could have the possibility with, right? That's a different story. You have heart-to-heart conversations. That's that communicate clearly. There's some sort of communication or conversation someone could be avoiding. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You also have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction and attraction. So attraction twice. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. See, this is a healed feminine who is minding her own business in her own lane. She's loving life. She's just stopping to smell the roses. She's just being in the moment, right? That's her energy. Stopping to smell the roses. Being in her own lane. Someone's attracted to you because this is you. It's attractive when people love themselves. It's attractive when people know their worth and they're not desperate or needy. It's so attractive. Have you ever wondered why in the past it never worked when you would, and we've all been there. I mean, it's a lesson all of us have learned. When we've been needy and desperate and we made excuses to hold on to someone that didn't want to be with us, and we made excuses for them, and we held on to them, and we made excuses to call them and talk to them, we just couldn't let it go. It was pathetic. And we didn't see it in the moment that it was sad. We feel sad for the person we used to be back then. It was sad and pathetic. We didn't know our worth, and we most certainly was blind to the elephant in the room. Like, you know when someone's ignoring you, but when you're so tunnel vision in something and in delusion, right? Pisces have to be very careful. Even if it's a non-Pisces, if we're under Piscean energy, Neptunian, it's very dangerous because it's illusionary and it's fantasy-like. Rose-colored. This is you no longer being the bitch who wears rose-colored glasses like you were before. This is the bitch that says, I've learned my lesson and I've learned it multiple times. And no, I don't just let nobody in. That's why she greets you with the sword. That's why she greets you that way. Because this is a bitch who's healed and says no. You make them earn it, and that is super, super, super fucking attractive to them. That you make them earn it. So this could be the type of person who, like, if you start dating someone, you don't just give in. You don't just give in to sex, you just don't give in. One more. Queen of Cups. See how she's like, the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, open, receptive, right? But she's hurt herself by being too open, by being too vulnerable. That's hurt her in the past. And so she has boundaries now. That's what I feel like. I feel like the Queen of Cups in you says, I can still be the Queen of Cups, but I need to be the Queen of Cups with the sword and being cautious and having boundaries and having guidelines and not just letting anyone in and not being too trusting and not being too loving. I have to make them earn it. And that's what you're doing. All right, let's get into your extended. Should you wish to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. It's going to bring up all the links. You're going to go to the one to my website, saltwaterhillstower.com. And this is going to be in your May readings, okay? Also, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. All right, I'll see you guys in your extended. Love you.